Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Vegans Explore podcast. And today's podcast episode is a long time coming. Today, I get to talk about a project that I've been working on for the past 30 years. And that project is our community. It's part of a bigger ecosystem that you have to kind of experience to really understand. I've launched a project called the 𝐬𝐿 Project. That's also launched today, and Vegans Explore Passport is a part of that. So what is the 𝐬𝐿 Project? I'll start there. The 𝐬𝐿 Project is 30 years of me figuring out exactly what it is that I want to do as an adult. Like, what do I want to do when I grow up? What I want to do when I grow up, I realize is I want to build a community that supports people who are up to big things in their life. I want to be able to research for them, to help come up with ideas, take my experience and help them get over that hump, that thing that's stopping them from doing the thing that they want to do. And there's just so many fill in the blank things that could be. That's what I want to hear from you. So it's really a way for me to directly connect with you, hear what you need support with, and then provide solutions. I've spoken to over 100, 200 people in the vegan space over the last almost 10 years, gotten a lot of guidance, experience, worked with some of the people that you really respect. You might see some of the content starting to roll out. Not only that, we have a huge network of people as well. And they're looking for people just like you, just the same way you're looking for them. We're that bridge. We're the information broker. We are creating the world's largest vegan community. And the way that we do that is by bringing people together. That's why we're going on these global tours. That's why we're going from city to city to speak with people, to tell their stories, to help build and promote events, to help figure out how to fill the gaps in these communities so businesses aren't shutting down left and right. We're actually out there in the field, trial and error, investing our time, investing our money, figuring out what those solutions are. But the biggest piece that's missing from that is a consistent place where we can connect with each other. Just going to these events, it's not sustainable. It's not a good path for success. What's needed is being able to bring everybody back to one central place so we can commune, we can talk, we can brainstorm. I can help come up with new ideas. With a daily podcast, I'm always looking for content, so I'm looking for people to interview, tell their stories. Being a part of this community, one, provides us with that direct access, that information, the ability to touch lives, but it also helps us with the funding. It helps us being able to continue to do things on a consistent basis, eventually build a team, give back to nonprofit organizations. We're actually a nonprofit organization ourselves. So instead of me, and historically what I've done in the past is I've tried to build a team before we had the resources to support the team. So this time around, I've decided to really focus on just building the resources behind the scenes, just by myself. And this led us to being able to create this community so we could support you guys. So vegansexplore.com/passport is where you're going to find all of this information. We're going to be able to check it out. Once again, we're focusing on 5 different groups within this community. We've got pre-vegans and pre-vegan. Let me say all 5 and then I'll tell you what they are. So we've got pre-vegans, we've got seasoned vegans, we've got entrepreneurs and business owners, we've got nonprofits, and then we've got content creators. The pre-vegans are people who are just starting their journey. They're one level past the flexitarian. Maybe they're interested, they just don't know where to start. Maybe they are interested and maybe got turned off by somebody and have pulled back a little bit. Maybe they just started and they're really hungry for content and information, but maybe not quite ready for the full fire hose that could be the vegan community. So we're giving them an entry point so that way they can kind of take their time, get the information, warm up, realize that there's a community out here, and then access all the other resources that we have within the bigger vegan community. So that's what the pre-vegans is. Seasoned vegans is for people like myself, people probably like you watching this, who've been vegan for a while, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 15 years, 40 years, 70 years, however many years you've been vegan. And maybe you're just not as engaged as you were in the past. Maybe you've seen all the videos, you've been to all the events, you've tried all the food, you maybe just happy with just creating stuff at home, doing doing it yourself. Maybe sometimes you might go to a vegan event or somebody invite. Seasoned Vegan is a way for you to get re-engaged, reignited, find that passion and love that you had when you first got started, finding volunteer opportunities, mentorship opportunities, maybe learning something new that's happening within the space, a new conversation. We're really drilling down. Think of it like the advanced level of the vegan movement, where we're really starting to go deep into those topics. That's what we're bringing with the Seasoned Vegans, and you guys are going to be the leaders of this community. You're going to be the ones that are going to step up and support the next generation that's coming in, helping us with your ideas, your expertise, your knowledge. That is what the Seasoned Vegan is. So we're excited to have that part of the community. We have the entrepreneurs and businesses. Like without you guys, we have, no restaurants, no, vegan goods. We don't have all the things that make being vegan easy and convenient. And you guys need a lot of support. And sometimes you don't get that support. Even though if people show up, you may not know the best practices for marketing. You may not know the different grant opportunities that are available. You may not know, what opportunities are as a vendor, of what events there are. So these are things, once again, through our surveys and through us connecting with you, we're going to be helping you solve. And trust me, being a part of the community is a worthwhile investment. Once you guys go to the page and check it out, you'll realize how much of a no-brainer this is. Then, of course, the nonprofits. I like to think of the heart of the movement. They're the ones on the ground supporting the animals, the animal rescues, the activism, environmental, all these different organizations that support the movement that often aren't seen because they're so busy doing what their mission is saying they're going to be doing. They may not be able to market themselves in a way that's going to be effective, that's going to be able to help them get the funding that they need. Us being able to know what the needs are of these nonprofits and being able to launch these campaigns and help them raise funds and doing give backs, this is part of what this community is going to be able to do. And having a good grasp of all the vegan nonprofits that are out there is going to be a major part of that. So if you are a vegan nonprofit owner, operator, manager, whatever, we do want you as part of this community as well, because your voice is important. Then we have our content creators. They are the eyes of this movement. They are the ones that are out there creating content on social, on YouTube, putting this stuff out on a daily basis, promoting the businesses, oftentimes coming out of pocket just because they want to make sure their favorite restaurant doesn't fall out of place. They're the ones that are going to be the reporters, the roving reporters going out showcasing the world. And we're not just talking about the million follower influencers. We're talking about content creators of all walks of life, people who may have just picked up the camera and started a channel tomorrow. We want to be able to grab those resources and bring them to you so you don't have to go searching all over it. We want to be able to connect you to sponsorship opportunities, connect you to collaborations, connect you to influencer events, connect you to all the different things that we've had the ability to take advantage of as an organization, as content creators ourselves. We want to take the knowledge that we have as well as the knowledge of the people that we work with. We work with a lot of great influencers who've done amazing things for this movement. We want to be able to bring you all together to help grow this community. So those are the core areas that we're focusing on as an organization, and there's just so much more. Right now, we just launched my commitment the same way I've committed to posting a podcast every single day. I've committed to posting social media every single day. We're going to be making sure that these communities are active. You're not going to have to wonder whether or not someone's going to show up, when the next post is going to be happening. We're going to be making sure, whether it's me, whether I enroll people to help support as moderators, that you guys are always feeling engaged, that things are happening in this community, and that your money is well spent. The investment is not large. We're talking $11 a month. We're talking $111 per year if you decide to do the year. And then our goal is to get as many quality, engaged people as part of this community so that you're supporting each other, you're supporting what we're doing, and then we can continue to go on these tours, creating these content, start building the team, building community managers in all these different places. So it's not just you're waiting for me to show up. We have somebody on the scene all the time, making sure that you guys are taken care of wherever you live. So I know I just threw a lot at you, but this is all coming from the heart. I'm excited about the launch of this. I've been waiting forever to do this, and I think a part of it has been fear. of knowing that this is the thing. And then once it happens and once it takes off, I get to be ready for whatever's next. And I'm ready now. 2026, and put the community to the side. I'm just talking to you right now, the person that's watching this right now. And I want you to hear me very clearly. 2026 is the year to activate. My word for 2026 is integration. Take everything that you have done in your entire life, the good, the bad, the ugly, the lessons you've learned, the relationships that have fallen apart, everything, and turn it into something substantial this year. And that might not even be in the vegan space. This could just be with your life in general. This is the year to activate it. There's so many. I'm a very spiritual person, and I'm not going to get too much of that into this video because I don't want to alienate people who may not be in that wavelength, or rather that frequency, I should say. But this year is the year for it to happen for you. And that's why I'm launching today on this day, January 11th. I waited on this day to launch it because this window is open, and I'm excited to yell to the mountaintops that 2026 is your year to become the best version of yourself. And I'm excited to be a part of that. And I'm excited to share this journey with you because it's not just about perfection. It's not just about us saying, hey, we're the world's largest vegan community. That's an aspirational goal. That's the vision. That's the moonshot for us. What does that look like? I don't know what that looks like. I couldn't even tell you what the largest one is right now. But that is our vision, to build an interconnected group of communities that are all across the world that touches every single thing that is supporting this vegan movement. No competition. You're doing something that's similar. We want to figure out a way that we can promote and amplify what you're doing, because 1 million people is a lot of people, and we're looking to get past that. So thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing me out. If you're still watching this, gratitude. And leave in a comment. What are you up to? What is it that you're creating right now to make a difference in the vegan space? I want to hear about it because we're building a directory of everything vegan. Everything vegan. Any category you could think of, we're building it out. Eventually become a mobile app, but we got to start somewhere. We just launched the community. You're going to be the reason that we're going to be able to do all the things that we're going to be doing in 2026. When you watch this video back, I like to say this is our 10-year Mr. Beast video. But hopefully you'll just be in a couple of months. Because the way that we build, the way that we do all the things that we're saying we're going to do is to your support. If everybody watching this video or potentially could watch this video decided to support this movement, what we're doing as Vegans Explore, it would happen. It would happen overnight, because it's not just me. It starts with an idea, but then you bring people to the table who can build that idea, turn it into something tangible. And I've met enough great people in this world that I know it's possible, especially in the vegan space. So thank you so much for checking this out. Once again, vegansexplore.com/passport is where you're going to be able to find all the information. And when you get to that page, what to expect is you're going to be able to see all the different groups that I just mentioned. Click the one that resonates the most with you, and it'll kind of break down exactly what we'll be doing for you through this community. And then you will then just click the link and it'll take you to our Circle community. Our platform is on Circle, so you know it's robust, you know it's top notch, and you'll sign up and you'll be a part of the community. Introduce yourself, get ready for more content. Every day we'll be posting things onto the platform, and you'll just be able to take advantage of that. And there'll be a place in there where you'll be able to leave your questions. You'll always be able to ask questions, and we'll be providing the answers for you. We'll be in that content, either it be in a video for our podcast. answering those questions in real time for you guys. Not in real time. Yeah, so I've been talking enough. As you can see, I'm super excited about everything that's happening. And thank you guys so much for checking us out. Leave in a comment. I want to definitely know if you watch this video, just type something, type where you're from, type what you're up to, type when you started to go vegan. I love the engagement. Engagement is the most important thing for us. Let more people know that we exist. So share, like, do all the different things. Leave a comment. All these things help send a trigger to other people that this is something worth investing in, something worth checking out, something worth supporting. And that's like my 4th sign off. So I'm going to officially do it today. So check us out every single day. For more podcast episodes, go to vegansexplore.com/podcast to register for this, because we'll be talking about this more in episodes to come and content to come. Go to vegansexplore.com/passport, and I will see you tomorrow.